Hello, everyone. I'm Beth Vosmeier with Network in Action Northwest, and today it is my pleasure to be here speaking with Ryan Guiberson. Welcome, Ryan. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Beth. No complaints here.
Fantastic. Ryan, you are a financial advisor with Edward Jones. Tell me why you got into that industry.
My inspiration to become a financial advisor and become a part of this business comes from a deep-seated passion to improve people's lives in a transformative way. Even before I started in this business, I grew up watching my stepdad, who also is a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And on the occasion that I got to meet some of his clientele, it wasn't uncommon for them to acknowledge how great of an impact he made in their lives. And now, as I build my practice, that has really impressed upon me the importance of my role and spurred on my motivation to help other people. The landscape of finance can be really complicated and takes a lot of strenuous effort to be able to navigate successfully. And working with clients in a long-term partnership, helping them to establish their financial goals, helps to give them peace of mind and confidence moving forward so that ultimately they can spend more time and energy on the things that they love and care about.
I think that's fantastic. I also think it's great that you have such successful, sweet stories from growing up with having someone else in a financial advisor role that's around and still part of your practice and is there working with you. So tell us something that you think is your strength that you bring separately to the table, some benefit that you can bring to your customers.
Sure. So a lot of times when I'm speaking with prospective clients or members of the community, I hear that their current advisor is only performing surface level financial planning, and that's falling secondary to investing. And one of the core tenets of the practice that I'm building is that financial planning is at the center of the work that we do with clients. It creates the roadmap for us to best achieve a client's goals and then subsequently tells us how we should invest for them. Without a plan, it would be like operating a rudderless ship. And I want the people that I serve to know that we are in control and can make changes and adjustments as needed to suit their situation.
I love that. So you're kind of like the roadmap, or what do they call it? The navigator to help guide the financial plan. I love that. Help them get to their journey where they need to be.
Exactly. And I'd say another part of that too is that I really put a big emphasis on educating my clients on how their money is going to work for them. I would never expect a client to understand finances to the level that I do, certainly, but information is powerful, and having knowledge of how we have constructed their plan and their portfolio really lends credence to their ability to be confident in the work that we are doing.
I love that. I also love, Ryan, how accessible you are to your clients. Some people really don't understand that a financial advisor and a good CPA can be life elevating. I can tell you that from practice history, having those good relationships have made me make smarter choices when I'm buying anything. Like, do you offer in that financial plan, like help guide those kind of things as well, like buying a home or a
Oh,
car?
absolutely. And, often we talk about retirement planning as the main, goal that everybody wants to achieve. But along with that, there's a lot of other life stages and events that take place. You mentioned it, saving for a home. I work with a lot of clients right now, particularly younger people who are saving for a home and not sure of the best way to use their money and where to put it, and the most effective strategies for that. So working on with major purchases like saving for a home, strategizing for that. At some point, people end up getting married and having kids. How are they going to fund their kids' education, especially when tuition rates continue to rise? That's another strategy that's layered in there. Talking about how we protect their assets with life insurance, and making sure that their loved ones are protected should something ever happen to them. And even beyond that, I mentioned this earlier, having a legacy and intergenerational wealth. A big part of what I do is working with clients, like I said, for the long term, and also being there for their kids or even their parents going back a generation to help with this generational type of planning so that a family can be secured moving forward, and the people that are leaving the loved ones behind know that they have the safety and security that they need.
I love that. I think it's great. And I love the term legacy or generational wealth because it always just starts with that one person that starts that plan and gets that education. And then it just goes from there. And I'm so glad that we have you as an asset for the Network in Action Northwest team. Ryan, can you tell anyone that may watch this how we can get a hold of you?
Yeah, so the best way to get a hold of me is to call my office. Our phone number is 425 391-0830. You'll either get a hold of me or our lovely office administrator, Angel. Either way, you'll be able to get in touch with me and we can go from there. Or if it's easier, feel free to send me an email. It's ryan.guiberson@edwardjones.com. And whichever avenue we end up going, I would say that meeting face-to-face is something that's always very impactful for me. It helps me to best learn about my clients and to understand what their needs are. It creates a more organic conversation and really just improves our ability to be able to connect.
I love that. I think person-to-person meetings are valuable, and I think we learn so much more about each other. Thank you so much for your time today, Ryan, and I look forward to your success in the coming years and how you can help make other people successful.
I really appreciate it, Beth. Very happy to be a part of Network in Action and excited for what the future holds.
Thank you.
Thanks.